studio microphone. They thought they could silence her. They thought they could break her down. But they underestimated Marilyn Jones, a mother whose strength would turn the tables. And when they targeted her, they didn't just mess with a woman, they messed with a legacy. Before we dive into this powerful story, make sure you hit like and subscribe to the Jones Life Stories. Let's hit 5,000 likes to honor Marilyn and every mother who fights for justice. This is a story you won't want to miss, so stay tuned and share it with anyone who needs to see true strength in action. Marilyn is in her 50s, a mother and nurse, going about her day in a small town. She heads to the local grocery store to pick up a few items. As she's paying, her card is declined. The store clerk gives her a suspicious look, and before she can explain, the manager calls the police. The situation escalates quickly. Marilyn calmly, "I just got paid yesterday. Please try again. There must be some mistake." Officer Rick coldly, "You've had your chance. Step aside." Marilyn is suddenly handcuffed. Her cries of protest fall on deaf ears as Officer Rick and Bowers drag her to the car. Her son, Jalen, isn't there to protect her, but her heart knows something is about to happen, something that will forever change everything. In D.C., Jalen is in the middle of a high-level government cybersecurity project. As a specialist in cyber warfare, Jalen is adept at tracking digital footprints and protecting sensitive information. Suddenly, his phone buzzes. The notification is a viral video. Marilyn Jones, his mother, is being violently arrested at a local grocery store. Jalen, shocked, "No, this can't be happening." He rewinds the video, zooms in on the badge numbers of the officers, and sees the chaos unfolding. He immediately starts working his magic, accessing the local police system through encrypted back channels, pulling surveillance footage, and getting into the digital records of the town. He uncovers damning evidence. These officers have been involved in multiple racial profiling incidents, and the store's security footage shows Marilyn never did anything wrong. Jalen, fuming, "They picked the wrong woman. They picked the wrong family." Jalen creates a website called justiceforjones.com, anonymously releasing the leaked footage, police text messages, and internal records that reveal the officers' corruption. The local news picks up on the story, and soon the hashtag Justice for Jones begins trending across social media. Jalen, to himself, "Mom always said we don't fight with violence, we fight with the truth. And the truth is more powerful than any badge." Amara Thompson, civil rights lawyer, "I've seen a lot, Jalen. But this is next level. We've got the nation's attention now." The protests start. People from all walks of life rally outside the police station and local courthouse. People of all races, ages, and backgrounds stand in solidarity with Marilyn. The momentum grows, and what started as a local issue turns into a nationwide movement. Marilyn stands in front of the judge. She's not just a woman. She's the embodiment of every mother, every black woman, every person who's ever faced unfair treatment. Marilyn calmly, "My name is Marilyn Jones. I've served my community for over 30 years as a nurse, as a mother, as a neighbor. You will not define me by a moment of injustice." The court hears the testimony of Officer Rick and Officer Bowers. They try to paint Marilyn as a criminal, but Jalen and Amara use the digital evidence they uncovered to expose the officers as racists and frauds. Jalen, to the court, "What they didn't know is that my mother's name is not just a name, it's a legacy. And no one messes with the legacy of Jones." The officers are suspended. The city mayor is forced to issue an apology to Marilyn. Marilyn is not just exonerated, she's a symbol of resilience. The case becomes a nationwide symbol of racial injustice. Celebrities, politicians, and even large corporations rally behind Marilyn. She's invited to speak at conferences, and her story is shared across every media platform. Marilyn, speaking to the press, "This isn't just about me. This is about all the people who've been silenced, who've been erased. I'm standing for them now. I'm standing for all the mothers who fight every day for their families and for their communities." Jalen decides to donate his reward money from the federal lawsuit to a new fund to help other families fight wrongful accusations and police misconduct. Marilyn opens a foundation in her name, the Jones Legal Fund, which helps other Black women fight for justice. Studio microphone. They tried to break her. They tried to silence her. But Marilyn Jones rose. And in doing so, she reminded the world that no matter how powerful the system is, the truth will always have a voice. Bell before you leave, don't forget to like this video if Marilyn's story touched your heart. Subscribe to @The Jones Life Stories for more stories of resilience, truth and justice. We're here to bring you stories that matter. Stories that inspire. So hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and let's keep pushing for change.